Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. And for the first day in 3 days, the sun has come out. Here in the foothills of the North Carolina mountains, we have had 3 straight days of rain, which I know we need because the pollen here is so bad. Everybody's eyes are running, they've got the phlegm, runny nose. We were just all a hot mess here. So the rain has washed all of the pollen away, and now the sun has decided to come out. As you can see through my window, I've got some light shining on my face. So it is wonderful to see the sun. We still have some clouds, and I think we're going to have rain again, maybe in a couple of days, but I'll take the sun because it makes you feel a lot better when you got the warmth of the sun on you. So all of that to say, welcome to the Daughtry Hall. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day. I am having a fantastic day and a fantastic week. And I will tell you why. I told my leadership this week that I was retiring and my date would be September the 1st. Is my first official retirement date. And my last working day is August 31st, which happens to be my 65th birthday. So what a great birthday present. I'm excited. So I'm having a great week. Even though it's a rainy, dreary week, I'm having a great week. And I hope you are too. I really do. Let's get started. All right, first thing is I picked up the 20 assorted sponges by Basic Beauty. The majority are these flat sponges. There's a couple of the beauty blender type sponges and then some of the smaller flat sponges. These remind me back in the 60s when Back in the 60s, women would wear what they call the cake foundation. It would be in a little pan, and you could literally scoop that foundation up, and you would rub it in. It was thick, and that's why they call it cake makeup, because it caked. It was cakey. And when it got hot and that stuff started cracking, it wasn't pretty. So they put them on with these sponges right here. And it just takes me back in time to when my mom would use these sponges to put on her foundation. Because back in the 60s and 70s, we didn't have brushes. You either used a sponge or your hands, mostly your hands. And for eyeshadow, we used the little sponge applicators. We didn't have brushes. So I got those. I thought for $1.25, 20 sponges, that's a great deal. The next thing that I picked up was by Sassy and Chic. It's a 2-piece precision facial razor. I can't talk today. Come in this packaging, and they look like that. And I got these because you fold it out, and like if you're out and about and you see a granny hair, you can just shave that right off, or you got a little bit, because in your 60s, you get hair. You get hair in crazy places. You can do a little shave. You got some peach fuzz. You can shave it off. Now, is it the sharpest knife or the sharpest razor? It's not the sharpest, but in a pinch, it'll do the trick. So I'm going to put that in my purse. And again, you get 2 for $1.25. The next thing that I picked up was by LA Splash, and it's from the Wickedly Divine collection. It comes in a packaging like this. And I've seen this in 2 Dollar Trees, and it only comes in the red. Packaging is absolutely cool. It has like a little garnet-like stone in the top, and it looks like that. It is a dark red, and it does have some staining features to it, but I just thought the packaging was adorable, and I'll use this as a base for lipstick. So I got that. I thought that was really adorable. Along the makeup lines in the Ione collection, I got the Book of Charms, some of the items in the Book of Charms collection. So the first thing that I got was the Book of Good Luck, and this is the lip pencil, and I got it in the Nude Rose. And again, this is from the Book of Good Luck, and it is a sharpening pencil. Looks like that. So I'll be honest with you, I don't need a lip pencil. You all know that. But the packaging got me. It got me. And this is really nice packaging for $1.25. So I got that. And then I got the brow gel, and this is the Book of Motivation. And good gracious, for the next 5 15 weeks that I'm working, I'm going to need a lot of motivation because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to retire. I'm excited. I've communicated my date, and I'm ready. And I'm ready. I'm excited. So I'm going to need motivation to keep working. But I will. I'm just that type of person. I'll work up to the last day. So anyway, I got the brow gel again. Packaging got me, and this is a little tube. And so again, this might be perfect for your purse if you like to use brow gel. You got some really crazy brows going on. You got you some little brow gel. So I got that, and I got one more thing in the collection, and I don't see it. It's hiding from me. Oh, there it is. If you hear things jiggling around, it's my Dollar Tree pal. You know, I can't do a Dollar Tree without my Dollar Tree pal. I got the blush. It is the Book of Beauty Spells. And I got it in the salmon pink. Again, that packaging for $1.25, I just can't get over it. Again, this is by Ione. So it comes like that. And here is the blush. Now, here's what I'm going to say about this blush. The color is beautiful. And it says it's buildable. I think that this is so pigmented that you don't want to use but just a little bit. I would not build this up because it is very pigmented. And it has a lot of shimmer to it. It's very, I don't think you can see the shimmer. It's very shimmery. So if you're in your 20s and 30s, this might work great for you. But if you're a woman in her 60s, I don't know that I would do shimmer blush. I think this would be very pretty as an eyeshadow. Do the pink on the inside and then a brown on the out and bring them together. I think this would be very, very pretty as an eyeshadow. And again, the packaging is adorable. So I got the Book of Spells from the Ione collection. The next thing that I got was a gift card or a greeting card. This is my husband's birthday week. And this is by Hallmark. And what a pretty card. Isn't that pretty? $1.25. And I could not pick up a gift bag for $1.25. It's very 60s. You got the peace sign, you got the mushrooms, the disco ball, the peace sign. You got it all in this bag. And look at this tag. Of course, I would cut that $1.25 little tag off, but $1.25. Look how huge this thing is. So I got the gift bag because I just fell in love with it. The next thing I picked up, and this is from the company that I got my lashes from. I can't say the name, but it has this pretty blue, pinkish packaging. And I got the high definition finishing powder. And it is good for all skin types. And what you use this powder for is if you're someone who uses highlighter and you're going to get your picture made, what happens when you use a brightening cream or powder, when you have your picture made, that picks up and all you see is highlighter. Have you ever seen a movie star walk the red carpet and you're like, whoa, look at that highlighter? I mean, it's because they didn't use a setting powder, a high definition setting powder that would reflect the highlighter and not bring it and not make it reflect. And so you can use this all day, every day. If you're wearing, you got some really pretty blush, but it's kind of standing out a little bit, you can use this powder on top of your makeup and it would just mattify and just calm down the colors and give you a more natural look. And I'm wearing it today. It doesn't have a white cast. The second ingredient is talc, but you don't smell it and you don't have that talky, powdery feel. I mean, it goes on really pretty, really, really pretty. As pretty as some of the $20, $25 high definition setting powders. So I say, if you're in need of a setting powder, it's a good one. I picked up the Lip Sugar Scrub Watermelon. I didn't get the little brush that goes with it for $1.25 because you don't really need it. You can use the scrub, massage it into your lips. There's that blush. Massage it into your lips and just wipe it off. You don't need to spend the $1.25 on the brush. So I'm gonna wait a few days before I try this because I've used so much of that lip stain, taking it on and off, that my lips are they're a little tender. So I'm gonna wait a couple days and I will use that scrub. I picked up my vitamin E sheet mask. I get the vitamin C and the vitamin E. I love the OK brand of sheet mask. You use this at night and you will wake up the next morning and your face is still really soft. So I love this sheet mask and I always try to pick one up when I think about it. My husband picked up the Brim's barbecue pork rinds. This is the second time he's picked these up, which tells me he really, really likes them. I picked up, and I can't find the third one, I picked up the Be Pure hand sanitizer sprays. They were at the cash register and the lady said they had just got them in. So I don't know if that means that they're new or I don't know. So I picked up the green apple, I picked up the lemon, and I picked up the lavender. So either she didn't put it in the bag or I left a bag behind. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else I'm missing. So I don't really smell the green apple as much as I smell the lemon. Excuse me. The lemon, you can smell it. It is, and it sprays just like the other hand sanitizer. I just sprayed it right in my face. Well, I smell lemon. So let's try this again. Where's your little hole? Okay. See, it sprays just like the other hand sanitizer. The lemon smells good. I don't really smell a lot out of the green apple. And I have no idea where the lavender is. I'm sure it'll show up somewhere. Now my face has a very lemony smell. All right, the next thing. So my husband went to Tennessee last weekend, and on Sunday evening he was driving home and he called me and he said, I got you something. I thought, oh, cool. He got me a Louis Vuitton purse for Mother's Day. And he said, I got 14 of them. And I was like, oh, you wanted Mother's Day? So I said, okay, if you got 14, that means he went to Dollar Tree. So I was like, you got 14 hand sanitizers? Nope. You got the hand sanitizer carrier? Nope. I was like, I don't know what else. The lashes, you got the, he said, I don't even know what kind of lashes. No. I was like, I don't know what else I like from Dollar Tree that you get 14 of. I said, you got Cebu. He said, I did. He got me a bag of Cebu. He got me 14. He got 8 in the vegetable and 6 in the beans. And he got them all in spicy. I am getting to a point where I can't find them around here now. I found some in the bean, but I can't find them. I love this stuff so much. I love it. And so he bought me a whole bag of Cebu. Actually, I was at work yesterday. I had to go into the office and I was sitting across from a gentleman having lunch. And I had my Cebu. So what I do is I put it in a plate. I heat it up for like a minute. I even put extra hot sauce on mine. So I was sitting across from him and I had my little Dollar Tree cheese crackers. He said, what are you eating? I said, Cebu. And so I told him about it. And so now I have a whole lot more Cebu. Another thing that he got me while he was in Tennessee, he bought, and it's from Greenbrier, the dragon fruit scented candle. And this is $5. So when he brought it home, I was like, because I use Bath and Body Works. I was like, it smells so good. You can see I have burnt it. It smells so good. So my house, I have about 1,900 square foot upstairs, and I have 1,900 square foot downstairs. Well, part of the downstairs is garage, but I have a finished basement. I have a laundry room, and that's where my laundry room is. If you go back in time, I've got a video that talks about my laundry room. So I could smell it upstairs really, 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 really well. I went downstairs Sunday evening to get the laundry out of the dryer. I could smell this downstairs. This is very potent. And it smells so good. It doesn't smell like wax. It doesn't smell fake. It truly smells like fruit. So I'm impressed. I told my husband, that was a good pickup. And so next time I go to Dollar Tree, I'm going to check out their candles. I would put this up against Bath and Body Works any day of the week. And it's a 3-wick. Let me see right there. 3-wick. $5. And it smells so good. So good. The next thing I picked up a bottle of the WTR Plus Electrolytes water. I'm going to drink that today. That is on my agenda. I found my last 2 placemats. As you know, I've got the sea turtle plate pattern from Dollar Tree. I found 6 of these, and I finally found the last 2. So now I have placemats for all of my sea turtle plates. The next thing is they had one in this size, and they had a smaller one for $1.25. It's just a glass jar. It has the brushed nickel lid. And I got this to put all of my samples in, makeup samples. I've got little makeup samples of foundation, setting spray. I've got a ton of sample perfumes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all in this jar and use them up, because I've got them spread out everywhere. So I'm going to use them up before they go bad. So if I put them in this jar and take one out and use it, I'll go through all of my samples, and then I'll find something else for this jar. But isn't that not pretty? And again, they had one that was like this half size. And I've seen this in 2 of the Dollar Tree, so I'm pretty sure these are out everywhere. So got that, and it's weighty. The last thing is I found the Be Pure hand wipes. So, you know, I picked them up in 2 other scents on my last haul. I love them to put in my purse. So when I'm traveling, or if I'm out and about, like yesterday, when I sit at the table to have lunch, I took the wipe out of my purse and I wiped down my table area that I was sitting at. And when I finished eating, I wiped it down again for the next person. So I found this in the lavender. I found another one of the hand sanitizer holders, and I found it in black. And then I found the rainbow sherbet. Now this smells good, but it's not my favorite. I gave one to my daughter and she really, really likes it. But I did find another one, so I picked it up. So this is what I want to do. I looked at my comments from my last video. I put all of the names in a bowl and I picked a name out, because I would like to give this, because I have these. I don't need to be hoarding them. I'm gonna give this hand sanitizer and these wipes to someone who watches every video, always comments. Like, I have several of you, and you're just, I cannot tell you enough how precious you are to me, and how I smile when you comment on my videos. All of you, and you know who you are, and it just makes me smile, and it makes my whole day. So I want to give these to Heather. So Heather, I'm going to put my email address in the description. Send me an email with your information, and I'll get these out to you if you want them. Now, if you don't want them, let me know, and I'll put the names back in the jar from who all commented last time, and we'll draw another name. But that's only if you don't want them. So with that, be good to yourself. If you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anybody else? Bye.